Okay, hello everybody. My name is Ermo, and I'm going to talk about Dysmay and Mundus. So, what is Dysmay and Mundus? Dysmay and Mundus is a card game. Card game that consists many characters based on Estonian folklore and even from my own life. Okay, I don't know why why the text is black, but I'm still going to talk about it. I did everything by hand. Draw on papers, got them out, and started to play with my close friends. So I got the knowledge that the system works and it could be something like really good. But the main message that I gave from that came from my friends was that, oh, it's really cool game, but I would like to see it like when it's ready. So meeting some people, to be exact, meeting Parrot, he introduced me to Art AI that gave me the possibility to make it a digital version so I could print it out. And not long after that, I got all the characters ready and printed them out. And here's the result of the cards that have been printed out. Right now, I have been working on Mundus 1.0, so that's the full ready version. So we could play it right now, but addition to that, I have had many sleepless nights because my mind doesn't rest. So sometimes I go to sleep and I get the idea that it could work like this. And now the new Mundus version is born. So I wake up, I write down my idea, I go back to sleep, and I do that like 5 more times, then I can sleep. So right now there's like Mundus 5.0, 6.0, and 7.0 that could like really work. But I had to acknowledge myself that if I want to get something ready, I have to put all my pressure to one project and finish it, and after that I can move on. So a little bit about the game system. So each player gets a hand of cards, 7 character cards, 5 ability cards, and 3 lives. And now they start to battle each other until one player doesn't have any lives, so the other player wins the game. You can play it up to 5 players. The minimum is 2 players. And right now, the game consists around 100, like one deck. If you want to if you want to play it, you have to have at least 130 cards. So it's around like this size to play this game. It's really simple to learn, but hard to master. So the main reason why I wanted to make this board game was that you could play it anywhere with anyone, like even on ferry, on bus, even in sauna, whatever you want. So, and the main reason was to bring people together, have fun, because I really like socializing with people, and sometimes the board game is the best way to socialize with people. Yep. Okay, so how could Mundus be connected to blockchain? So, isn't it would be cool to all those cards, these 130 cards could be stored onto a Tangem card, and you could you don't have to carry this card back with you at all times, but you could go to your friend's place holding this Tangem card. You go to his place, you put this card into the card reader, and boom, everything opens up on the tablet or on computer, and you could play with your friends. You don't have to be in Zoom or Discord. You still see each other physically in one place, in one room, but you still can play the game but without bothering yourself with this big card pack, you know, too much weight. So let's ask questions later. Yeah, so hold. And one main reason is that you could sell them on text market, buy and sell with other people. And I think all of you have played very fun game with dinosaur. You know, in Saman, you press the space button and you jump. So the Dysmay and Mundus could be something like that. You know, not like the system, like you have to press only one button, but you could play on Saman. So yeah, that's the one main purposes of the Mundus. So now, questions.
So my first question, I have two questions. Are these cards digital twins? So if you have the cards in your, like the physical cards, are they digital twins on Xahau? Is that your plan, your idea?
I have thought about it, but I haven't thought out of it. Like I haven't have the end result yet thought out.
And the other question is, do you both bring a deck or do you play with one deck?
Okay, so basically, if you're not really big fan of card collecting, you could play with only one deck. But if you're really into the building your own deck, you could build your own deck and everybody bring their own deck and you can play it. So it would be more tactical, but a little bit maybe more expensive because you need to build your deck. Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just a question about the game. You were mentioning about going over to a friend's house and taking your Tangem card, which would carry your pack, your access to your pack with it. In terms of how the game is played, does it matter whether the other players are exposed to your hand, your deck?
Oh, so you mean the other person can see your deck?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it would be influence, but it's my vision, for future, far future, that it could be maybe some of you have watched some sci-fi. You know, you could scan your cards, and you have your own tablet, and the other person has his own tablet, but you can play it in one system. Yeah.
I mean, I was actually just thinking about it, that if you were going to use the Tangent card as a key to be able to expose your hand, then you could have one tablet that gets handed from player to player in their turns, and they could then just
that's a good that's a good idea. Yeah.
I don't know if you covered this, but there's also a chance to have collectibles.
Yeah.
Right? So tradable, physically tradable collectibles. Now, as some of you have seen, we have the ability to print custom Tangem cards. Right? So a character could be, a special characters could be printed on those cards. So it actually, with the NFT of that character on the
Limited
card,
edition.
so it actually becomes a physical thing, like in Comic-Con and all of that, where people are actually moving physical goods. So.
I think it's a great idea. I've been thinking, my son's he collects cards and he's into Pokemon and all this type of thing. He's actually making a card game himself at the moment, so he's going to love your presentation when I share it with him. Okay. But yeah, I've thought about it a few times. There are companies that are actually people who are putting real world assets on chain, that are actually putting Pokemon cards and other collectible cards on chain. But this idea of actually connecting a physical item that you can still hold, is really interesting, and it's quite powerful in that regard. Because it is still on chain, but it's something that you've got in your hand, rather than having to send it off to a vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. So, any more questions?
So, how did you go up about developing this game, especially also concerning balancing? Did you just create a digital twin of the game and then simulate it out, so cards are kind of fair, or is it more like feeling this might be too strong, let's make it weaker or whatever?
Okay, so wait. First, when I answer the question, I can like give you some examples, like what would Tangem cards like look like. Okay, so basically, when I started to think about the system, how the game works, I went into the like math and doing every symbol and stuff like that. But then I realized that it's really complicated. Like to me, it was, oh, it's good, I understand that. But I was like, well, how do I explain it to some other player? So I worked out a simple system and I played it through. And I think I got the like feeling. But you know, if you play some game like 50 times or 100 times and it works, then it works, you know. Of course, it doesn't like say that sometimes I get onto a problem. Like I play maybe 100 times, I play through, but then 105th time I stumble upon a rock and I don't know what to do. But that's life, you know. You just get the problem and then you solve it. And that's how it goes. Okay. Any more questions?
Have you got a website?
No. I don't get this one. Yeah. But yeah, in far future, maybe.
Tristan has a question for you.
Yeah.
For now, it's a fixed amount of characters. Or are you gonna release new ones in the future?
Yeah, like, okay, right now I'm creating like new ones into my notebook, but I think in some time it's going to be limited edition, but right now it's open. Like I'm creating new ones after new ones and new ones.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay, any more questions? Okay, thank you.